Just under the equator slumbers the world's highest freestanding volcano. Its ice-capped peak, standing at 5,895 meters, just over 19,000 feet, has earned it the honor of being called the Roof of Africa. There are 6 routes to the peak, but the easiest, least strenuous climb starts at Marangu. Some 22,000 people climb the mountain every year. The climbers have the unique experience of passing through different vegetative and climatic zones, from the tropic at the base, through temperate, to Arctic tundra at the summit. It generally takes 3 days to reach the summit and 2 more days to descend. The reflection of sunlight off the glacier on Kibo Peak is visible from hundreds of miles away and gives Mount Kilimanjaro its hallmark appearance.
On May 18, 1980, at 8:32 a.m., a report was radioed from this ridge back to Vancouver, Washington. The report was, Vancouver, Vancouver, this is it. And Mount St. Helens exploded. It was a pristine mountain with a very beautiful virgin forest. The volcano was 9,677 feet tall before the eruption.
Today we're exploring Mount Fuji, Lake Ashi, and riding a bullet train, and we couldn't ask for a more perfect day to do it on. We've stopped up here at one of the viewpoints on Mount Fuji, and we get this incredible view of some of the other Japanese mountains. The peak of Mount Fuji doesn't seem that high when you're up here at the viewpoint, but it's actually almost 4,000 meters above sea level. We've made it here to Lake Ashi. We're gonna hop on the boat and sail around. So we're out here on Lake Ashi, and not only is it breathtaking and known for its hot springs, but most importantly, it's known for the incredible views of Mount Fuji. Got my ticket, gonna head up the Hakone ropeway. So the ropeway has brought us up here to the top of Komagatake, and the views are breathtaking. You have Mount Fuji, you have Lake Ashi, and then in the distance, the Pacific Ocean. I'm in love.
This lake is just so tranquil and just beautiful. Wish I could stay here longer too, actually.
Now I have a bullet train waiting for me to take me back, so let's hop on board. Japan is home to the second fastest train in the entire world, so when you visit this country, you have to take the opportunity to ride on the train. Today has been epic. I got to see Mount Fuji and Lake Ashi. Now I have a bullet train that's taking me home. Life is good.
It is the largest volcano on Earth and appears relatively quiet today. However, looks can be deceiving. It is actually one of Earth's most active volcanoes, and scientists now feel that the sleeping giant is on its way to reawakening.
In spring of 2002, the volcano began to inflate again, very slightly. In 2004, we began seeing deep earthquakes, about 40 kilometers deep. So these two signals, very subtle, we think may be the beginning of magma moving into the very deep part of the volcano. We're not certain, and so we have to wait for additional signs to develop.
Scientists continue to observe Mauna Loa closely, and since its last eruption in 1984, that work has gotten easier.
We have very new tools for measuring deformation, especially. We used to use surveying techniques, getting people out on the ground, shooting distances but with lasers or using leveling rods. Now we use continuous GPS sensors, where using satellite signals beamed down to a sensor, you can very precisely measure the change in position of a particular point. To know what a volcano is doing, you have to have a network of several of them. There are